India at the moment is looking at tightening the noose on this terror operation and all the modules that are now being followed. The Ministry of Home Affairs has transferred the Pahalgam terror attack. The investigation will now be done by the National Investigative Agency. Agencies are also very closely looking at the 14 active terrorists in Kashmir rally. 8 are from Lashkar-e-Taiba and 3 each from Jaish-e-Mohammad and Hizb-ul-Mujahideen. It is confirmed that the 4 terrorists, the ones who carried out the attack on 3 foreigners and 1 local, they are now the prime suspect. They were armed with AK-47s and M4s. They snatched 2 phones and trekked 35 minutes to the Baisaran Valley. The attack was very well planned. The attackers entered from Shopside and the Zipline area. Security forces are closing in. At the center of the manhunt is Toker. Adil Toker joined Hizb-ul-Mujahideen way back in 2018, received combat training in Pakistan and then switched to Lashkar-e-Taiba. He returned to Kashmir in 2024 as a trained militant, aiding Pakistani terrorists with logistics and infiltration routes. India at the moment is now very closely looking at the next course of action. In the wake of the deadly Pahalgam terror attack, Indian security forces have zeroed in. 14 people are believed to be the key enablers in this Pakistan-backed militancy that is taking place in Kashmir. Those individuals are now on the top of the forces list. According to the inputs that India Today has got, these terrorists are not just sympathizers. They have been actively providing logistics, shelter, mobility also to Pakistani infiltrators operating across Jammu and Kashmir. The list of these 14 names at the moment is the top priority of the government. In Pulwama, Shopian, Anantnag, Kulgam and Sopore, these are the areas where these people have been staying and the agencies are now closing in. Security agencies have branded them as Pakistan terror proxies, the direct links to Lashkar, Jaish and Hizbul, even the resistance front. India Today has accessed the list. Among all these lists, Adil, Amir, Shahid and others have been active since 2021 or even earlier. Round-the-clock surveillance at the moment is taking place and these are on the top of Army's kill list.
Around 2 o'clock is the time when the terrorists had actually entered, and this is what is suspected is that they actually walked down, and part of the trek was from Kokarnag towards Baisaran Valley, where there were approximately 1,200 tourists at that point of time. This also includes some of the local vendors who were present there. There's also suspicion that some or one of them may have actually given them some sort of an evidence or some sort of information where the terrorists made it all the way trekking to that place. And on the sides of the shop, on one side were 2 terrorists, on the other side near the zip line were another 2, and they synchronized that particular attack. So when they moved in, they did identify and asked and segregated those who were Hindus and Muslims, and thereafter what we saw was they discriminately and not indiscriminately, discriminately they chose and fired upon